Hey there, and welcome back to the Deep Dive.
Great to be here.
Today, we're embarking on really an epic journey into ancient wisdom. We're exploring a concept that's shaped cultures and beliefs for millennia. We're diving into the Dashavatara Vishnu's 10 primary avatars, or, well, divine descents. It's a real cornerstone of Hindu cosmology.
Absolutely fundamental.
Our sources today are some fascinating excerpts from a text titled The 10 Avatars of Vishnu. And our mission really is to unpack these incredible stories.
Yeah, and uncover the profound insights they might offer for you.
Exactly. Okay, let's dive in.
Indeed. These narratives, they really give us a profound window into how a supreme being, Vishnu, is seen as descending to Earth.
In different forms.
In various forms precisely to restore balance and dharma.
And dharma means?
Well, essentially cosmic order, righteousness, ethical conduct, the right way of things.
Got it.
And what's truly fascinating, I think, is how these stories, despite their age, they just keep resonating.
With universal themes.
Exactly. Protection, justice, and that constant battle between opposing forces. Good and evil, order and chaos.
That idea is powerful, isn't it? Divine intervention to fix things when they go wrong.
Very much so.
So let's jump right in then, starting with the very first of these divine descents.
Okay.
And you'll quickly see this pattern. Vishnu consistently steps in during moments of, well, profound crisis.
The first one sets the stage perfectly.
Sri Matsyavatara, the fish avatar. It's a prime example. Picture this. The world is threatened by a great flood. We hear that story elsewhere, too, of course.
A common archetype, yes.
So our sources describe Vishnu taking the form of a fish, and he rescues the first human, Manu.
Along with important sages.
Right, and crucially, the Vedic texts, the foundational scriptures.
As described in early Brahmanical texts, yeah.
So it's not just saving a few lives, it's like saving the blueprint for civilization.
Precisely. That's the key takeaway. It's not merely a rescue mission for individuals. It's about preserving the very seeds of civilization itself. That sacred knowledge, the wisdom needed for humanity's rebirth.
Wow.
The Matsya avatar really highlights Vishnu's role as the ultimate protector of existence, making sure wisdom and spiritual foundations endure, even when the physical world is, on the brink.
Facing total annihilation.
Exactly. It reminds us that true disasters aren't just physical destruction.
But losing our guiding principles.
That's it. The loss of that knowledge.
And what a way to start the list, saving the entire blueprint. Okay, so moving from flood to another huge challenge. After this great flood, the divine realm faced a new threat, protecting valuable, powerful objects, things belonging to the gods, basically.
Right, treasures and potent items.
And our sources mention Vishnu assumed the form of a tortoise, Sri Kurma.
Yes, the tortoise. And this one is almost always linked to the Samudram anthem.
The churning of the cosmic ocean.
Exactly. You have the gods and the demons cooperating, sort of using a mountain as a churning stick.
To get treasures out of the cosmic ocean.
Right, like the elixir of immortality, Amrita. And in this story, the tortoise, Kurma, provides the stable, unwavering base for this massive, chaotic task.
So the mountain wouldn't sink.
Precisely. It symbolizes that even the most huge transformations, the ones filled with turmoil, they need a deep, silent foundation, resilience, steadfastness.
Finding stability within the chaos.
Yes, and how true resilience can actually be the engine of creation, bringing forth these powerful, sometimes even dangerous treasures from the depths.
That's a great image, calm stability holding up this cosmic churning. Okay, now for number 3, this is where it gets textually interesting. Our sources name this avatar Sri Balaramatara, and they tell a story where a demon named Bala gets incredibly powerful, a big threat.
Okay, Bala and Balarama.
Right. And to subdue him, Vishnu manifests as a vast Vamana, a dwarf figure, who then expands to encompass the sky and earth and vanquishes the demon. But that description, the dwarf who grows huge, that sounds very much like another famous avatar, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Vamana. This highlights something really important about ancient texts.
The variations.
Exactly. The rich, sometimes varied interpretations or even overlapping narratives you find.
So the source calls it Balarama, but describes Vamana's feet.
Precisely. While it's named Balarama here, the description vividly portrays the iconic actions of Vama the dwarf claiming the universe in 3 steps.
So what's the point here then?
Well, this specific instance seems to emphasize the strategic use of humility. And then, immense, overwhelming power to humble pride and neutralize threats.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Profoundly so when divine intervention is involved. Sometimes the smallest form holds the greatest might. It's a powerful lesson.
It really makes you appreciate the layers in these stories.
Yeah.
Okay, from that cosmic dwarf, we pivot to something, well, much more visceral. Ferocious, even.
I think I know where you're going.
Next up is the truly unique, protective tree Narasimhavatara.
The man-lion.
Yes, when a demon named Hiranyakashipu was just tormenting everyone, gods, humans, all beings.
A real tyrant figure.
Vishnu took this unprecedented form, half man, half lion, to defeat him.
And Narasimha is so significant because he represents divine intervention when conventional forms and, crucially, rules are utterly insufficient.
Because of the boon Hiranyakashipu had, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
This boon couldn't be killed by man or beast, day or night, indoors or outdoors,
Yeah.
on earth or in the sky.
Yeah.
Basically, he thought he was invincible.
Under all the bases.
He thought so. But Narasimha is Vishnu's ultimate boundary breaker, manifesting as neither fully man nor beast.
At twilight.
At twilight. Exactly, neither day nor night. On the threshold of a doorway, neither inside nor out.
Holding him on his lap.
Neither earth nor sky. It's a powerful statement. When evil tries to manipulate rules to escape justice, divine power will manifest in a form that utterly defies those rules.
Wow.
It ensures no tyranny is absolute. Justice finds a way.
That's profound. Divine justice literally breaking the rules of reality to win.
Okay, so we had the Vamana-like description for Balarama.
Right. And now, for the fifth avatar, our sources explicitly name Sri Vamanavatara again, but this time for a different situation.
Okay, a clearer Vamana story now.
Yes. In this instance, a figure named Mahapali, or King Bali, grew arrogant, started oppressing the gods.
Another case of pride causing trouble.
Seems to be a theme. And Vishnu once again assumed the Vamana, the dwarf avatar, to suppress Mahapali's pride and power.
Yes, and what's fascinating here is this clear, distinct description of Vamana specifically for Mahapali, or Bali as he's usually called.
Mm-hmm.
This narrative really reinforces that recurring theme of divine strategy, using a humble, sort of disarming form to outwit and contain overbearing power.
How did it work this time?
Well, Vamana approaches Bali, who's actually known for his generosity despite his pride, and he just asks for 3 paces of land.
Seems reasonable.
Right. Bali, full of himself, readily grants it. Sure, little dwarf, take 3 steps.
Big mistake.
Huge.
Yeah.
Vamana then expands to cosmic size, covers heaven and earth in just 2 steps.
Leaving no space for the third step.
Exactly. Thus, humbling Bali, pushing him down to the netherworld, actually, but also granting him a boon for his initial generosity. It shows true strength isn't just might,
But intellect, righteousness.
and the ability to humble even the most arrogant through cleverness and, well, cosmic skill.
So twice the dwarf form puts pride in its place. A consistent lesson. Okay, now Vishnu takes a very different turn. More human.
Yes, moving into human incarnations more directly.
Sri Parashurama Vatara. Our sources suggest, well, it's a bit ambiguous. Either Vishnu destroyed a king named Parashurama, or he took the guise of King Parashurama to suppress his enemies.
Right, the texts can sometimes offer slightly different angles.
Either way, this act solidified Vishnu's reputation as a hero, purging the earth of corrupt rulers.
This avatar, Karasarama, Rama with an axe, marks a really significant shift. It's more human-like, almost earthly intervention.
What a warrior!
A Brahmin warrior, actually, which is interesting. He takes such arms to correct injustices done by the Kshatriya, the warrior or ruling class.
Ah, so it's about class duties, too. Dharma.
Very much so. This is where the concept of Kshatriya Dharma, the duties and ethics of rulers and warriors, becomes central. Parashurama acts as this righteous warrior, cleansing the world of corrupt kings who'd strayed from their dharma.
So it's divine justice, but...
Administered in a direct, often fierce, earthly manner. It shows that upholding order sometimes needs a firm, decisive hand against those abusing power.
Okay, from the axe-wielding warrior, we move to perhaps one of the most widely known human avatars.
Yes, almost certainly the most famous in many parts of the world.
You're likely very familiar with this one. To free the world from the oppressive rule of the demon king Ravana, Vishnu took the form of Prince Rama, and the epic story tells of his struggle, his unwavering commitment.
His exile.
Right, and his ultimate victory against Ravana, restoring peace and righteousness.
Sri Ramavatara. He's often considered the ideal human avatar, the embodiment of perfect dharma in, well, every aspect of life.
Duty, integrity, sacrifice.
All of it. His commitment to truth, justice, his people. even when it meant immense personal hardship, like his exile. He's the archetype of the righteous king.
And an ideal son, brother, husband.
Exactly. If we connect this to the bigger picture, the story of Rama, the Ramayana, it really provides this timeless blueprint.
For ethical governance?
And personal conduct, yes. It's a cornerstone of moral narratives, inspiring millions to strive for virtue and uphold their responsibilities.
Yeah.
A profound lesson in leadership and integrity.
That's beautifully put, a blueprint for ethical living. Okay, now we cycle back to animal forms.
And a truly monumental task this time.
Yes. Our sources highlight the importance of the Varaha avatar, the boar, especially, it seems, during India's Gupta era.
He was particularly prominent then.
The story goes, a demon named Hiranyaksha, related to the earlier Hiranyakashipu, actually plunged the entire earth into the depths of the cosmic ocean.
Just dragged it down. Cosmic catastrophe.
So Vishnu takes the form of a mighty boar, Sri Varahavatara, descends into the waters,
Fights the demon.
kills Hiranyaksha, and then majestically lifts the earth back up out of the water into its rightful place.
Usually depicted balancing it on his tusks.
Talk about a world-saving feat, bringing the entire planet back from the abyss.
This avatar, Varaha, it represents the rescue and restoration of the physical world itself from cosmic disarray.
Not just Dharma, but the actual planet.
Exactly. It's a powerful symbol of Vishnu's role, not just as preserver of order and Dharma, but as the very sustainer of the material universe. That image, the boar lifting the earth,
That's iconic.
it really conveys the immense divine power needed to literally lift and reestablish the foundations of existence when they're threatened. It speaks to this deep understanding that the physical world, too, needs divine protection.
Absolutely. A vivid image of cosmic safeguarding. Okay,
Yeah.
penultimate avatar, number 9. And this one is immensely significant. Sri Krishnavatara.
Krishna, hugely important, yes.
The sources tell us there are countless narratives surrounding Krishna, depicting him as, a heroic god who eradicated unrighteousness.
But also a playful child, a wise counselor, a divine lover. He's complex.
Very. And intriguingly, our source also notes him as the Buddha avatar.
Ah, yes. That's fascinating, isn't it? The explicit mention of Buddha avatar alongside Krishna.
What's the thinking there?
Well, it reflects a really interesting historical and theological development. The Buddha was incorporated into the dashavatara list in many traditions.
Why? To bring Buddhism into the fold.
Sometimes, yes, it could illustrate the expansive nature of Vishnu's manifestations. But for some schools of thought, it was also, a way to subtly assert the supremacy of the Vedic path.
How so?
By portraying Buddha as an avatar who appeared, perhaps, to deliberately mislead people away from Vedic rituals, maybe those who weren't ready for them, or as part of a larger divine plan. It's complex.
Wow.
But Krishna himself, separate from that Buddha connection, with his wisdom in the Bhagavad Gita, his strategic brilliance, he's pivotal in guiding humanity through moral and ethical struggles.
A figure of both divine playfulness and profound purpose.
Exactly. Deeply revered.
That point about the Buddha inclusion is really thought-provoking, how traditions evolve and interact. Okay, finally, the last avatar, number 10.
The future one.
Sri Avalokiteshvaravatara, which our sources also refer to as Kalki.
Kalki is the more common name in Hindu tradition for the 10th avatar. Avalokiteshvara is a major figure in Mahayana Buddhism, a bodhisattva. So seeing them linked here is also quite interesting, pointing perhaps to the source's specific perspective or synthesis.
Okay, so focusing on Kalki then. This avatar is destined to appear when?
At the end of the current age, the Kali Yuga, which is seen as a dark age of decline.
For the welfare of all people.
Yes, to punish the unrighteous and bless the virtuous. The belief is that as Dharma hits rock bottom, Kalki will arrive.
Riding a white horse, right?
Riding a white horse, wielding a blazing sword to cleanse the world of evil and usher in a new era of righteousness, a new Satya Yuga or Golden Age.
So it brings up that cyclical nature of time again.
Absolutely. That constant pattern in Hindu thought. Creation, preservation, dissolution, and then renewal. Kalki represents that ultimate divine intervention to restore righteousness.
A promise of hope.
And enduring hope, yes. That even in the darkest times, renewal is always coming.
What an incredible deep dive we've had today. Tracing Vishnu's 10 profound descents, the dashavatara.
It really covers a vast sweep of cosmic time and challenges.
From the primordial fish-saving Manu and the Vedas.
To the future promise of Kalki cleaning things up.
Each avatar really illustrates Vishnu's unwavering commitment, doesn't it? Preserving the cosmos, protecting Dharma. We've seen these incredible transformations. subtle to colossal, animal forms to human heroes.
Each addressing a unique crisis, offering a distinct lesson.
Divine strategy, justice, resilience.
Indeed. And these ancient narratives, they're more than just stories or myths, aren't they?
They feel like rich allegories.
Exactly, for that continuous struggle between opposing forces and the enduring hope for restoration, for renewal when things fall apart.
So what does this all mean for you, our listener?
Well, it's really an invitation, I think, to consider how these universal themes, duty, sacrifice, using intellect, fighting injustice, how relevant they still feel.
Right. Even thousands of years later.
They offer timeless lessons in resilience, in ethical action, and, the enduring power of righteousness.
That's a powerful connection. It makes you wonder how these ancient tales can still offer guidance now in our world. So for you, we really encourage you to reflect. Which of these avatar stories resonated most deeply when you? Matsya, Rama, Narasimha.
Yeah, which one sparked something?
What might that tell you about the challenges we face, personally or collectively, and that constant need for courageous action, whatever form it takes to uphold what's right?
Whether it's preserving knowledge like Matsya, standing firm like Kurma, or confronting injustice like Narasimha or Rama.
Exactly. This deep dive really shows us that heroism, well, it comes in many forms. It's a timeless, universal concept that continues to inspire.
Absolutely. Something to really think about.